Let's begin by generating a credentials report. To do this, navigate to the left side of your AWS Management Console, where you'll find the option labeled Credential Report. Simply click on that, and then select the Download Credential Report button. This action will create a CSV file containing valuable information about your account. It's important to note that since I'm using a training account, the information in this CSV file may not be particularly extensive. However, it provides two significant rows of data, one for the root account and another for my user account, named Danielle. In this report, you can see several important details. For instance, it displays the creation date of the user account, whether the password is currently active, as well as the timestamps for when the password was last used and when it was last modified. Additionally, if you have enabled password rotation, the report will indicate when the next change is due. Another crucial aspect of this report is multi-factor authentication, MFA, status. We observe that MFA is active for my root account but not for my Danielle account, which highlights a potential area for improvement in security configuration. Furthermore, the report details the status of access keys. For my Danielle account, keys have been generated, while none exist for the root account. You can also gather information on when these access keys were last rotated and used. This credentials report serves as a vital tool for identifying users who may not be maintaining secure practices, such as failing to change their passwords or not utilizing their accounts effectively. It provides valuable insights into which accounts may require your attention from a security perspective. Now, let's turn our attention to the IAM Last Accessed feature. To view this, I'll select my user account, Danielle, and on the right side of the interface, there's a section labeled Last Accessed. Here, you can see a comprehensive list of AWS services that my user account accessed, along with the corresponding dates of access. For instance, my user account has interacted with services including organizations, health, identity and access management, IAM, EC2, and Resource Explorer. While I actively utilize these services through the AWS interface, it's clear that some services remained unaccessed, providing further insights into account activity. By examining the last access data, you can determine whether users possess the appropriate permissions for their roles. For example, if the report contains many pages of access logs, it may suggest that a user only requires permissions for a limited number of services rather than broad access to everything. Moreover, the last access section also specifies which types of access were granted, for instance, administrative access for Amazon EC2, helping you understand the level of permissions assigned to each service. In summary, utilizing the last accessed feature can significantly enhance your ability to manage user permissions and access effectively within AWS. Thank you for joining this lecture. I hope you found it informative, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next session.